All right, so we got bench press, pushing movement. This is gonna require lots of chest strength, tricep strength, lat stability, and a little bit of front delts as well. Your rear delts and rotator cuffs should help pin those shoulders back to the bench. So I kind of imagine trying to squish this rubber together with my rear delts as much as I can. The reason being is because I don't want to reach my shoulders forward. One, that puts your shoulder outside of its girdle, leaving it very vulnerable. But two, it also requires you to push a little bit further, so we don't want that. Shortest range of motion, we have less weight to push. You're gonna find a target on your chest. You're gonna try to hit that every single time, depending on how many reps you have in your program. So on the way down, we're gonna get a grip that our wrists line up right over our elbow. So when you lower down like so, you wanna check and see if the wrist is in fact right over your elbow, not coming in too much. Also, look where your elbow lies against your body. Is it way too high? Is it way too low? Or is it somewhere right in the middle? Imagine punching a punching bag, and where would your arm go when you're looking for the most power to hit that bag? So you're not gonna punch like this, or you're definitely not gonna punch like this, somewhere right in the middle, or whatever's most comfortable for you. When I take that barbell off the rack and I bring it over my body, that's my opportunity to engage my lats as much as I can and set my shoulders in place so they're pinned there and they're not going anywhere. As the bar lowers down to my body, I'm gonna bend that sucker in half, touch my chest, and punch back up, okay? So, one more time. I'm gonna find my grip so my wrist will line up right with my elbow on the way down. As I unrack it, I'm gonna engage my lats as much as I can, bend that barbell in half. Once I do so, I'm gonna inhale, lower down to my chest, knuckles facing the ceiling, and punch that barbell straight up and not back towards the rack. Bend it in half on the way down, compress it in, punch the ceiling on the way up, directly above my chest, every single rep until you have to unrack it. Always set up the J-hook so your reach is just outside that curve of the J-hook, so you're not doing an extra rep to unrack it, or you're not really reaching to get it off the hook. Feel free to use a little bit of leg drive off the bench, but not so much that your butt pops off the bench, then you're doing a big overextension in your lower back, and that's never very healthy.